cheapest on-grid PV system. I know on our channel we talk mostly about wind generation, but photovoltaics became so cheap we cannot compete as far as dollars per watts. And also this system is very cheap not only to buy but also to install, because in depends on version, you can install it by yourself even in UK, because this is system on microinverters, and today's microinverters are not so micro. We're talking about sun microinverters and two versions of them, because we're talking about 3 kilowatts microinverter, and first version which we use in Poland is for 8 panels, which means we can use fairly cheap. This is 400-watt panel. We can use 8 panels because they can be connected serially by pairs and then connected to 4 MPPT, because this microinverter got 4 MPPTs. So even if you've got multi-slope roof or some tree which will shade part of the panels, this system can be used and produce energy with maximum efficiency. But this is the first version, and this applies to most of the Europe. I don't know if it applies to regulations in UK and US, because this panel got working voltage like 33, 36 volts. And as I know, in UK, you cannot work by yourself with 2 serially connected these panels, because this will be above 60. Then you can use 6 input microinverter. This 6 input one, you connect to 6 panels, then you will choose bigger panels. In Poland and in most of the Europe, you can connect to one phase, because this is single phase microinverters. You can connect up to 3.5 kilowatt per each phase. So if you want to build big system like 10 kilowatts or 9.6 kilowatts, you can connect one phase, one microinverter, second phase, second microinverter, third phase, third microinverter. And this got also one more advantage, because sometimes when you because sometimes lots of your neighbors have photovoltaics as well, and on one of the phases you've got above 253 volts for Europe, yeah, because this is norm that no inverter can work if grid voltage is above 253 volts. But 3-phase inverter will disconnect completely. But if we've got 3 one-phase inverters, only one of them will stop feeding the grid and 2 others will work. Most important advantage of this topology is that this is cheap and also fireproof, because as I know, in US you cannot install high voltage DC on your roof. Here we don't have high voltage DC. We just need to connect it to the 220 volts, and that's it. And it's working. And price is dirt cheap. You can adjust or see your production on app, both for iPhone and Android. And this product is very popular in Poland. What's in your country?